Is Valorant in a crisis? Might be, and it's not e-daters or TENS wannabes. If any of you are watching Valorant related content, I am sure you have already seen those accounts. They are all promoting cheats and they don't seem to get banned. These cheats are so well made that Vanguard cannot detect them. Wallhack to see through the walls and soft aim to help to hit headshots are the most popular cheats in Valorant. The problem that cheats are creating in each elo is different. Obviously, these people have a big advantage and likely to win more games because of it. But that's not even the worst part. For players in low elo, it's easy to think that the cheat is just another smurf, and that's why they don't even bother reporting them. They just accept that the guy who goes 25-2 is an immortal smurf, and it could very well be the case sometimes. Sadly, the truth here is that he's just using a software to gain an upper hand on the enemies. Riot is working on a smurf detection system to put the smurfing players into their own elo as fast as they can, so they don't make the lower elo experience awful for actual casual players. And that brings us to the problem that is even bigger. An account that is cheating gets to play against high elo players because of the consistent performances. So why is this actually horrendous for the game itself? Someone with cheats is really hard to detect if they play smart. I'm not talking about players jumping around killing everyone, because they do get reported even in low elo and very likely to get banned fast. In Immortal Plus lobbies, players can be really cracked. They know that they can one-tap anyone with that sheriff and hit clips like no one else could. If they understand the game, they can hide the fact that they are using these softwares extremely well. For example, an Ascendance 3 player is already experienced enough to understand what he's supposed to do or where he's supposed to look generally. They get how the game works and they don't do something insanely obvious to give themselves away. Let's see an example. On Haven attack, we fake A with a 4-1 split push. It means that 4 of us we go A and the person with the spike goes C. With this we want the enemy to fully rotate to A and focus on us until the Killjoy goes for the plant. When she gets there to plant, we disengage and run to C to help to defend the spike. Normally, after the defenders hear a lot of people on A, they start to rotate from C since it's pretty far, and if they wanna help they need to get closer. But we have the cheater Sova on C who knows what we are doing since he can see through the walls. He just stays on C and surprises our Killjoy when she tries to plant. It's difficult to tell that he's cheating because he very well could be just a lurker or someone who tried to flank but heard the Killjoy footsteps. Exactly this is why having cheats in higher elo is really hard to point out. They pretend to play normal and sometimes even lose fights on purpose, but when it's really needed they become prime 10s and click heads for fun. Because it's not unusual in higher elo for people to really pop off, the players most of the time won't even recognize that their teammate is actually cheating. It might be sus, but they will just have the conclusion that the guy is just having a very good game. Riot Dev Arkham explained what we need to do. You should always report suspicious activity. Even if you are not sure, better to send a report saying that someone was in the right place, in the right time, and it happened way too many times in this game. They will look into it and make sure they get rid of all the players that they are cheating. The other really annoying thing that we all experienced already are trolls. For that issue, I have a quick fix for you in this video.